Alright, but yeah, so this scene here was one that was meant for just chatting events. I didn't realize that it would be visible. My mistake. Anyways, how's everyone doing? So it's been pretty busy over here, and I'll just switch to that. Just chatting doesn't use. Oh well. Didn't hear the birthday thing when. I was just saying, like, it because you did the, or someone did the happy birthday thing, and I was just saying that it's not my birthday. I did have my birthday recently, and I would be interested in talking about it if that's something that people would find interesting to listen to. I actually have like a pad of sticky notes on my desk right here. And I got a bunch of different things on here from like June and start of July. Just things that have happened in my life that I think would be fun to talk about. Birthday being one of those things. And I've been heavily inspired by watching Meta's streams, where she will, like, she does this on Sundays typically, where she'll have like it's a full-blown just chatting stream, and that's something that I think could be fun to do. I know I kind of have like a little just chatting section here right before we get into the game, which we will do, momentarily. And here. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's get started into things. I am. Wait. What is that? Taiwan, Hong Kong. MO. Wait. They can't have Taiwan here, can they? Is it Hoyo Chinese company? Hi. We're just getting started. You're hungry? You might want to grab some food then. Hello. Hi. And Noah, it is not my birthday. My birthday was in the past, like 60 days. I do have a story about that, which I was just saying earlier. I'm interested in talking about that if people would be interested in listening sometime. I'm considering doing like a just chatting stream for that kind of stuff. What game is this? This is Zenless Zone Zero. And how am I? I'm doing well. How about yourself, Elijah? All right. Lindsay said, "How are you too?" And I missed that. Sorry. But yeah. I'm considering. Wait. And Na into your lap. 17 days. More bang boo bucks. Frame rates don't die on me. How am I now? I'm doing alright. So where we last ended up, I believe. So it's not time yet. Let's wait until evening. Been a while since I last ate too. Has been that long, has it? Is it usually this low amount of people when you stream? I mean, YouTube side, Yeah, ish. It's something I've only been starting to do recently. Is like, you know, expand to the different platforms. But like in general, no. Well, there's more people in general. I need to get the, well, I don't think that would really work. Okay, so we needed to switch the time to evening. Wait, what is this quest? This does not seem like... my quest. That's not Y, it's A. Grab that real quick. Where's the subscribe button? I don't recall on YouTube. How do I open that up? I think it's by the profile icon. I don't want to watch video about air conditioning. I was watching that earlier. Probably under the 3 dots in the top right, if I had to guess. I am completely forgetting where the quests are. That's the nav. Oh wait, Internet, that's how we do it. Crust Noodle Detective. I'm not certain what quest this is. Well, why don't we investigate it? Was it under the 3 dots like I was thinking? Kind of hard to tell when you're looking at your own account, you know? Waterfall soup is up here. Or is this having me go... It's having me go back to... Oh wait, Lumina Square. Is that a quest for Seth? That is a quest for Seth. Hi. Riscarisma Putri? Did I get that right? Hello! Let's go back here. Do I play different games? Yes! I'm currently just trying to catch up in story for Zenless, which is why I've been on more of a Zenless binge right now. Is because I started playing it and then they're on like season 3 now, and I've got all the story to catch up on. So for now it's been a lot of Zenless. Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting. We're going to start evacuating civilians. Oh, that's right. So where we left off, there's some stuff placed around town. The civilians are in danger. Can't do anything about it, I don't think. Something. But yeah, we're gonna start evacuating the civilians. Fine. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Okay, what is the fun version, Seed? If that's the dull version. You're about to enter immersive story, that's what I want. You head to the plaza at Phalum Heights with Seed. Squad member Seed, Proxy. All members of Obel Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. Hello, hello. How's it going? I do forget that I have hand tracking on right now. So please begin the operation briefing, Colonel. With a wave from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Wi-Fi Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists.
Oh wait, that's right. The military wasn't doing anything because they were too busy celebrating, so they weren't gonna, like... They thought all the bad stuff was gone and out of the way. But we fear that that's not the case.
Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Wi-Fi. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Phalum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
And I do believe that the sacrifices can survive outside the hollows, which is kind of dangerous.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
Excuse me, Magus. I feel like that's a little lie. They must be, like, secretly communicating or something. I don't think that's crystal clear.
I've got the captain covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Oh, whoops. That hiccup for you guys too? I wonder if my hiccups are caused by, like, too many USB devices or something.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection. Aren't you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
They always, like, run for their lives first, right? Isn't that how it always goes?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right, then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Yeah, they're giving, like, priority treatment. Of course they are.
Isolde,
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel, if I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus?
But I don't think this is sarcasm.
But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
No, we would never.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Yep.
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Never.
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
As Isolde's dismissed echoes through the square, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Psst, Proxy! Proxy!
Over here, we're gonna sneak away. We're gonna sneak out. Mother's not watching us.
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
This is true. This is true. She just, like, her voice box is, turned up to the max so that everyone can hear. Magus, Orphe, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Hollow evacuation? Is that big hollow going to spread to Phalum Heights? My whole livelihood is here. Don't worry. It might just be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business? Hi, Retrix. Hydrate and stretch. Sure thing. Thank you. I'm not worried. That wouldn't be it either. Especially when, so Swabian Temple, that guy in the background, he's all nice and calm. Try to stay calm, work with the defense force, and leave Wi-Fi Peninsula for the time being. The hollow might settle in a few days, and you can all come right back. Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Aw, look at that poor little one. She's crying and she has a ponytail. Pretty. Mommy. Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey! I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than an ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group. Attention, citizens. Due to potential disaster risks in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Phalum Heights in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or follow Bangbu to evacuate from high-risk areas. Evacuate, huh? We don't care about evacuating. Why would we ever do that? We're doing the hush hush whisper whisper. Don't get caught. Hey Orphe, hi. I wasn't spilling the plan. You caught that, right, Proxy? Oval Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Sneak into the hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. The captain's right. There's bound to be confusion during an evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander Solda's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Launch the assault. So they think that inside the hollow, the Exaltists have been defeated, their main base taken away. But we think that was not actually their main base. We think we found it, and we are going in to investigate. The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Phalum Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and TOPS security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then.
Okay, maybe on the reliable part. Like, that's good to have.
We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Oh, that's the dialogue we saw earlier, kind of.
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Ouch. So if the company didn't pay for it, they're not... Ouch.
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
Is this... That's the military, right? Excuse me. What?
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
That's terrible. But at least people are evacuating, and we are going to stop the real threat.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
They made him right. Oh, wait.
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Loud, wholesome for attention and affection. Hi, Alexander. How's it going?
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Froggy, teach me? Teach you what?
Yes, Captain Magus.
There's Captain Magus and Orpheus. It's a 2-in-1 combo. Oh, wait, is there anything here? Any secrets? I'm not seeing any. Teach me Fraggy-OS? What's Fraggy-OS?
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Okay.
We just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Yeah, if you guys want to attack me
You're
with
not
lasers,
making up some technical jargon to kill me, are you?
I will pay you back in kind.
Did you already have a map with the Fisher location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, alright? Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural.
Interesting. Game sounds
It's
louder
almost
than me?
like someone deliberately set up this puzzle.
I had
And awaiting further orders.
Where am I? Oh, okay. Bump the microphone up a little bit. Does that sound better? Or maybe, well, no, that might be the max.
Equipment inspection complete. Ready for action.
But I don't know if this sounds better. I'll do some combat here, per se. If that doesn't sound better, I can lower the game volume. I just bumped up the mic, hoping that would work. It's better.
Holding position and awaiting further
I'll bump
orders.
the mic down. A little bit under a decibel. Hi, Winter. Thank you for letting me know that it's better. How's it going?
Analyzing devices operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
How did you figure that out, Roxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Comments are wonderful
The
things.
final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that.
Okay.
The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Alright. We got the coordinates in. Sleepy? That is fair. Okay, that's how I move fast. No, I can just run on the side, can't I? That's it? There's nothing... There's those things on the side, but I don't think we can actually get over there, can we? Yeah, I don't think we can. That's kind of lame. This was a simple one. I like the ones with puzzles, you know? Then it's a little bit more of a challenge.
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Yes? Hi.
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
Oh dear, we found the guy again.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
Of course you are.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies.
Allies? Aren't we supposed to be under the same force?
This facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned a constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Okay.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus.
Magus? The way you said that, it almost sounds like you're calling her a maggot.
Why are you here?
But she's not.
I don't recall
She's a
receiving
gun.
any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Roxy!
We said that this was our cover before we entered the Hollow.
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
Magus is looking the other way. He doesn't want to answer at all.
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
We kinda are.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
Oh, yeah?
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Oh, wow. Belle taking, like, responsibility. Holy smokes.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
And I hope to see you alive after we go ahead and actually get rid of the Exaltus and see the embarrassment on your face. Lorenz's loyal soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Onward
You
to
said it.
saving the world.
Seed.
Now Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
If you can go to Isolde.
No, Oh, Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Are you sure?
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
A sudden message comes through the HDD.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
This is strange.
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
So you just want to sound so this is how we do it. So if you want to sound professional and someone needs to get a hold of you, you just need to say that there's an urgent communication request. I got it.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Oh no. Oh no, we need to wipe her memory. She's like one of those AIs that's like... I don't remember what it was. There's like something AI. Was it Star Wars? Star Wars where you have to wipe like an R2's memory unit or something every once in a while, or like C-3PO memory unit, or maybe it's something else. I don't remember. It was some sci-fi thing where you have to wipe the memories of some droids every so often, otherwise it builds up like enough corruption where they go haywire or something.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
Oh, what?
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets.
Oh, whoa. No.
Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow.
No.
Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus.
And the same is happening here with Porcelumix.
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
Whoa. Whoa.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important
Excuse
too.
me.
And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Obel Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus. How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
I'm glad Isolde's on our side.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Isolde's voice fades over the channel, and Obel Squad's figures disappear into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
Why not walk
I
forward?
have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
But I want to slow down. Take in the sights, you know? Ether turbulence surges from the fissure. Even if it's not the Exaltist headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat. I'm ready. Just like SpongeBob. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Faithful servants! Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Oh dear.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
Yep.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Go free through the chimney.
We'll stop them.
Now's not.
Recalibrating.
Not over yet.
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
Okay. That's all you want us to do?
It's
No,
been a
Sarah.
while, Phaethon.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah. How many of the Exaltists' crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Probably all of them.
Crimes? Ah, you mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices?
They are not necessary. You don't sacrifice people.
As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
She's talking like a vampire. I believe she's a vampire. An evil vampire.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the proxy!
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire.
If we get attacked.
Die!
Oh, we're going to battle already.
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push. Meverok. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill. Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city.
You're talking about tops?
Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you!
Oh no, we're Magus's property now. Oh no, how does this work? Magus is like, you're my proxy now. Do I have a choice? No.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is... The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh dear. What are you gonna do? Oh, you gave us a dog to play with.
The Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and violence.
Inactivate.
For the Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence
remember
and
how to
annihilation,
fight
brilliance
effectively.
and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Run!
Pincer attack!
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Recalibrating.
Give me a good second. And I'll answer.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt. That's the target, right?
So,
Go take a look.
So, I stopped paying attention for only 20 minutes. What happened? We went into the hollow, and then we found the troops from the military who were like, "Why are you here?" Then Isolde somehow talked to us through the HDD, and was like, "What are you guys doing in the hollow?" And, like, disobeying orders and whatnot. And then she's like, "You guys are right.
After I get
For going in the hollow. I understand your mission." And then we went through the fissure and had a little dialogue. Found out that this person Sarah has basically caused or is responsible for all these sacrifices, turning people into like the guy we just fought. And then what is it? And we found out that one of the cultists who we thought was dead is apparently still alive. She went ahead and sicked that giant frog thing.
Let's finish this.
He looked like a frog on us, and that's when you joined in and we were attacking him. But I hope that was a good enough summary. So the miasma device. This is, I believe, bringing miasma to it. Within the core mechanism, you find a device the Exaltus used to manipulate the miasma. Strange device discovered in the Exaltus underground base. The core piece installed at a large miasma facility used to control the flow and form of miasma. Alright, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. It's likely an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltus to control and concentrate large amounts of it. Roar! My laser can't break through either. The equipment is shrouded in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through Eos's port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe we need someone with Yishan Shifu's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Line up, no pushing.
Excuse me.
Creator, refine us.
Excuse me.
Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
And they're out of the hollow. These guys are not supposed to be out of the hollow.
Retreat!
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Bell, we have an emergency. Exaltus priests and sacrifices are attacking Wi-Fi Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
I thought we checked them already. But we were afraid of this kind of thing happening, that's why there was an evacuation.
Our attack on the base in the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Keep pursuing.
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquei Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yishan Sifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the hollow back to Wi-Fi Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
So we're... this was not the obvious choice that I thought was obvious. I thought the obvious choice was bringing the other ones down. Bell, Captain Magus, you're finally back. The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Yishuan Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. The mountain passed, but our obscure positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with Isolda's intel. Long story short, our main forces in the Swabian Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking. No time to lose. Let's hurry up and provide support. Alright, Orphe and Magus.
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Alright.
Which are the annoying Porsalumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
I think Lucro's in on it.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
With our main forces and Yunquay Summit holding Phalum Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. The residential areas around the mountain road, we can't let the sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. I'm pretty sure Lucro is like one of the guys attacking. Like, I don't know. Seems like it to me. After this, can we get Damien to unfortunately
prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from the Obscura.
Oh, we can do that.
Roger that, Captain.
Luckily, there aren't many residents near the highway. Otherwise, this would have been a real problem.
Am I keeping up, Captain? An ambush in the tunnel! What an ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porsalumix.
Hey, are you okay? Yes, those.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Sacrifices, but yes.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't Ethereals.
Mm-hmm.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Yes, but you're alive.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
The sacrifices, yes.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porsalumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porsalumix executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
No, they did not. Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orphe's chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porsalumix for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porsalumix's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Oh.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porsalumix's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Was Porsalumix like literally the people responsible the entire time?
Even if they weren't innocent, They should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, and TOPS. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
Wow, Isolde, calm down. You are letting your emotions get to you. Take a deep breather, please.
But, Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this,
She's
Colonel?
staging a coup?
Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then?
I kind of figured.
The one who sent us into the jaws of battle, just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex.
It's the one we're chasing down right now.
The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery.
It was Lorenz.
Yep.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Isolde, you're going crazy. If I... You... Maybe you need to take some time off. Have a vacation.
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Magus, no, don't you get worked up too.
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde's call ends abruptly.
Isolde. Isolde.
Wow.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy.
Just as we, did illegal stuff, per se?
If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
Yep.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
Nope.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But
we need to teach our captains a lesson first.
But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain. And nope, not you either, Seed."
Nope, not you either, Seed.
Oh, well.
I love it.
I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
No, you don't understand, Magus.
Captain!
You just hurt your entire squad.
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start.
Mm-hmm.
We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
No, Orphe, you're right.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
All right. Hey, look, there's a citizen here
There is an
who's
unopened
in a bit of a
obscura
bind.
nearby.
Monsters are crawling out of those
Or
devices.
was there not? I thought there was.
Eliminate the nearby obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
So 1, 2. This? There we go.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations
all
of
I
these
need to do?
obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby obscura?
Yeah, I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's gonna cross. You gotta swap E and A. Or maybe not. It goes from E to A. We have to swap. We have to swap D and B. There we go.
There are obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
Yes, we will do that. Rusty Iron Gate. You can get to the other side of the residential area through here. Ah, yes. Hi.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert! Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
Yes.
If they enter the city,
We won't let that happen.
Testing for wind. Increase firepower.
trigger, pincer attack.
Cover me, Orphe!
Hold in position.
Huh. Did they both come out when I pulled that seed? They just
Major
did,
General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
I don't know what that is.
Keep moving. He might not be the most likable guy. We can't...
These bad bodies couldn't be... They're from Porcelumix? Wait, that body? Is that Lucro from Porcelumix? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is... Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed op report. Hello! Welcome! Hey, look, there's a kid.
I'll take point. Keep revision activated.
Why is there a kid there being guarded?
Oops, I can't really control my strength. That's okay. Maintain fire.
By sacrifices. That feels off to me. Oh wait, that's Dante. Okay.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
Yeah.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside.
Wait, the boxes that make the sighing noises. The boxes... Huh? So... They could have known and... Huh?
Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloam Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
Of course, Orphe.
His name is Dante from Siloam Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be?
Yep.
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So he's family of one of our old comrades, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back.
Yep.
I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom.
You know, why is Dante, the little kid here, the one who, like, actually is... has a good head on his shoulders? Also, hi, Andre.
That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Aww.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
Magus was finally calmed down by a kid.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
The squad calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Salem Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Magus gives a quiet order. The squad keeps marching. Their target, Major General Lorenz. Everyone protects until the chaos starts. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're protecting. So apparently, in like the old war or whatnot, fall of the old capital, the soldiers were told that they were protecting a rail line to help evacuating civilians. But on that rail line, it was never civilians being transported. It was cargo. Porcelumix, or Porcelumor. Not civilians. But they didn't know that until after the war. Until after a lot of them died.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Let me out! Let me out!
Lorenz,
Thank you.
I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless. Magus, I know how much you want revenge, but remember, we're here with you.
Indeed. That's the direction Lorenz evacuated in, right? Magus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. I stand by the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes, how could I? The truth and hatred are too heavy to bear. But don't forget about us. Oh, temperature, okay, 70. Hello, are you gonna... How could we miss such important cargo? I failed my... See? Orphe and Magus stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with Isolda's accusations. Imagine being a vet only to hear that the battle you fought in was for a couple of boxes. That's the situation with Magus here. Like, she's still in the army, and then she was just told that... Or, I don't know if she was just told, but she was told that the train that she was protecting, that they had to like fight with all they had. She lost her body, by the way, and now she's a gun. They somehow put her in a gun. But yeah, she was told that it was for a couple of boxes, and that a corporate executive paid the commander of that, who gave that order to defend the train, wrote him a big check, basically. And this Major General Lorenz is apparently that captain. And the guy who stumbled across, who was dead on the way here, he was the one who wrote a big check.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz, while I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
This is a yes or no question, apparently. If you don't answer yes or no, Just like in the old times, armies were mainly paid, not fixed. Oh yeah, they were mercenary. They weren't like that. That's not your career. Well, I mean, it was your career, but like more of a contract basis rather than like W-2 basis.
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence?
Excuse me?
Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed?
Excuse me? It's getting dark. I'm going to turn on the lights. Give me a second. It has been so long since I've done that. For the longest time, the lights in this room were burned out. I have replaced them. Hold on. Whoops, sorry about that. All right.
War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines.
Lorenz, that depends on who's on the other end of that trigger. I will have you know.
I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together.
It's the same things with like the similarities of early Roman Empire armies and modern PMCs. Both were paid mercenaries by one officer or leader. Oh. I had no idea. Wait. So by early Roman, not... Like, you explicitly said early Roman, not like just Roman, which means that there's got to be a late Roman. So, if I understand correctly, what you have is you have a beginning nation, a nation that hasn't blossomed yet, per se. They don't have an active military, really. And so what they do in times of war and conflict until they're more established is they pay mercenaries to basically be their army until they get like a foothold, and then they eventually have a dedicated army. Is that what you're saying? Because if so, I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Early Roman Empire, like Roman republics, made officers pay people or mercenaries to fight. No one was a fixed army. Okay. Neato. Thank you for sharing, Andre.
If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
You just admitted. Stop right there. You just admitted it. Like, you're trying to be vague and play the innocent card here. And like, but saying it like that, you're just admitting to it. Later in the bigger Roman Empire, the armies were fixed, and mainly the soldiers were trained and paid in grain and sometimes money. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Before Lorenz brushes past Obel's squad, as he finishes speaking, Magus's trigger quivers, but she never pulls it. You okay?
Captain Magus. Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
I think it's only because we're just finding out about it. It's been like... The information hasn't come to light yet. That's why he hasn't been court-martialed already. So we'll see what happens. I hope he does get court-martialed, but we'll see.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Front and center.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes? Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
Also, isn't Belle a random civ in a military squad? So, I don't know where I fell short on streams. There was like one stream, for example, last week. I had intended to stream to YouTube, but apparently I hit the wrong streaming button, and I don't think I ever streamed to YouTube. So, I mean, that's like my bad, that's on me. But what happened, and this was actually a while ago, I think, more than just last time. So, the defense force came in to do this stuff, and Belle has been assigned by the mayor of New Eridu as the mayor's representative and as a expert hollow investigator to help out Obel Squad. And so that's why Belle is a random civilian in a military squad.
Alert! Inbound raid detected. Prepare yourself for new viewers.
Right? Thank you, Low Polly. Thank you, Polly. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. We are currently playing Zenless Zone Zero, catching up on story. I am on Season 2, Chapter 3 now. Get that shout out going there. Playing VR chat, nice. And we just watched, I don't know, would you consider that like a military coup? Like, we had evidence against, well, I don't know if we had evidence. We had accusations against the commander, and he was about to get away, and then his subordinate, our commander, decided to shoot him. If it's a defense force, that's more complicated in military terms. Yeah. They call it a defense force. I don't know much about it. Great, we played VR chat roguelikes. A VR chat roguelike that's in development. Nice. That actually sounds like it could be pretty fun. Really cool. Nice. Could be reasonable for a coup. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But we'll see what happens, what they call us. I had my doubts about Colonel Isolda's behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Has she been hiding a fierce desire for revenge beneath her calm and composed exterior? Magus seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. It is super fun, especially if you play with a group. I'd like to give it a try sometime. When is my schedule next open? I'll have to see how this next week plays out. Because as it stands, even though I will be streaming more Zenless tomorrow, I mean, Friday and Saturday are my Zenless days. Because I'm trying to catch up in story. Once I'm caught up, I should have a lot more free time. But this Sunday, over this weekend, I have to do work, including Sunday, to push really hard for work. And if everything goes through the way I'm hoping it does, then I should be in a really good position in life. Usually military coups are bigger. It may be that the major has many more soldiers awaiting some kind of order to start a bigger coup. Mostly because what just happened was just some friendly fire. Gotcha. So that would be chapter 3 complete. I believe we're... Wait, no, that's not chapter 3. That's one event. No, I don't want to unlock that early. View journey. We have one more story in chapter 3 before we go into chapter 4. Why is this next one called an incomplete story? Alright, hi Seed. Colonel Isolda, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus's? For the captain to see the mentor she trusted most act like that, she must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's order before making our next move. Hi! Tops? What is it called? Is one of those lights flickering? I swear it's like micro flickering. Which is weird because I just like replace those. You were gifted a Patreon membership to the devs. You needed to access the game for now by the guy hosting the lobby. So you'd be happy to help me learn how it plays? Sure. By the time I have some free time, it might already be out. Who knows? Unless proven in a court of law and given evidence, I believe the soldier just committed a crime within the defense force. That's what I'm worried about too. So, Shifu, what do you think? And then we'll talk to Krampus executive, well, not executive, Krampus enforcer Zhao, the Bun. Can I can. Hello, Shifu. I'm from campus. How's it going? Krampus.
Oh.
We'll play it by ear then. Sounds good. You're talking too much? No, don't worry about it, Andre. You're good. All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong. I swear that light is flickering. I might need to wear glasses. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Saloon Bay again, so I rushed over here with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, is it? Oh, okay, that maybe that's what it is. Mutiny. That military officer lady, she seems like a straight arrow. You can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? Oh no! I did not! Shifu's as righteous as they come! Something's off with the Lemnian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. Yeah, mutiny. I'm upset. I just bought those lights and they're already going out. I think. I'd imagine that Obel Squad captain is already gearing up to charge into the hollow after her superior. That's what I figure too. Now, that tail, look at that little bundle of tail. Never thought I'd run into you. Hi. I know. Ever look at yourself in the mirror? It may be dismissed because of what the Major did, unless no one else knows. Doo-doo-doo. Look, if I didn't see it, then it didn't happen. Lucro, the executive officer of Porcelumix, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. Was it an accident? Intentional or not, I'm in Waifei Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porcelumix's operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now, the bigger concern is that Porcelumix needs a new leader, one who won't let the round table die. Ooh. Wallpaper engine crash. Okay, that's fine. I know, I have an idea. We should let Damien go. Some call Krampus's actions a reckoning, and I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason. Alright. Man, I love this so much. Look at her go. I need to switch. That's the wrong button. For now, we'll switch back to that. They're all traitors. Traitors, I say! Magus and Orphe stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Captain Magus. Before you could Huh? Before you could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Excuse me?
Great. Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
That's what it seems like, Magus.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along.
Oh, and just a note on the whole, like, talking too much comment. Like, I honestly don't mind. I would not mind my chat being, or like the chat being more active on all platforms, but you know. I can keep up with both in the story. No, it's all good.
It's really not like her at all. Maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Just something that's been on my mind ever since I read the message.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are.
I missed that.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
And she says no need to come for me. You can see how worried I am.
I am a seasoned soldier, after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
Seasoned soldiers, he says. Yeah, seasoned in napalm.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own.
That was a good one. Thank you.
This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready. Alright. Is Isolde like a bad person? Or is she being like manipulated or something?
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower.
That one, way over there.
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
There's a defense force that completely they can't push into new territory, only territory they've marked as their... Oh! I see.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
The Zenless limit.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
Excuse me?
I won't let that happen.
Yunquei Summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Doesn't matter.
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Opal Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Alright. We can take things down. I like the rain, to be honest. This is a nice touch. I want this for normal gameplay. Oh, there goes... Oh, that goes
These
Sarah.
devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
If miasma of this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to
yeah,
destroy
so
those devices.
that's right. Can I...
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Alright, trigger to zoom in. So, Magus is on Orpheus Town. From my understanding, Magus is a intelligent construct or something. She used to be human.
All clear.
No, she didn't used to be human. So Orphe here is a clone of Magus. Like a Magus's original form.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
And when Magus died in Hollow Zero, during that incident that they were all just talking about, she didn't quite die, like she barely made it out, but her body was in such a bad shape that she was pretty much on her last limb. Like the images that they showed, bandages all over. And so then they turned Magus into a gun and put her on Orpheus tail. That's about all I know.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
That was cool. Yeah. And then we can...
Scouting? All clear.
I'm like, while I'm here, I might as well play around.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Which one, though? Couple more. Okay.
Scouting? All clear.
I think the one I like. Kind of my default is the cinematic one. It's the one I like, but now I gotta.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Gotta readjust the camera. Like, look at that. I think that looks great.
Scouting? All clear.
Okay. She was a vegetable. The miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the Hollow. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now, we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Alright.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
A password device, huh? We're gonna analyze for clues and what is it? Trace. Oh, hi. Trace backward.
Keep your balance, Dorothy!
You've exposed your weakness.
Homing barrage! Fire!
Hydrant? Thank you.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
And stretch.
Power up the elevator and assess the situation.
I can't wait for
the marks
Apex
on the back of the
Legends.
elevator should be a combination code.
Mark on the back.
Let's finish
Okay.
this in one go.
Can't wait for the Apex Legends crossover Cyberpunk next week. What is that? I've never heard of that, Tomo. Is Sarah like Isolde's first name, or is Sarah a different character? I think Sarah's a different character. But I could be like, that's an
After I
interesting
get
theory that they
back.
could be the same character. Love Seed. Yes, you do. Though I find her incredibly difficult to walk
These
around.
marks on the wall. Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
3-2. Is that the new 6-7? 3-2-7-5. Or wait, 3-7-5-2.
Took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
Let me handle it. I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevrok's.
3-7-5-2. You just used Robot Punch in Missile Barrage. I think that our skins in the trailer didn't show. Huh? I didn't catch what you're meaning there. They just disappeared. Get back here.
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Wait. So, Chifu's statement there. She's also up ahead. Sounds like they could be two separate people. Alright. Oh, that probably was not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah. You raised that too early. Deactivate the shield? Yes. Of course. I like boxes. Access card.
Spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Neverrock are close by.
Why is it that Yi is always ahead? There goes Sarah, activating another device.
That way. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Red, get your firepower!
Wait, he was behind me, but yet he was destroyed? No matter.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
Apex Legends is doing a crossover event with Cyberpunk on the 14th.
This time,
Ooh.
don't let them get away. What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay.
No, I have a flashlight.
The sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their
Oh, that's neat,
happiness
Toma.
ever provide?
You get a skin from Cyberpunk Edgerunners in Apex. Nice. Sarah's some executive? I don't know. I like to think that she's some evil vampire.
Roxy, Orphe,
Like she fits the vibe.
don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
I'm not so sure about that. Sarah, a high-ranking Exaltus, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again.
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shurien is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Shurien, huh? There's an R there? Okay.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of the miasma. And right to Isolde.
The team splits into two groups. Shurien leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. Mega sounded like a martyr talking about sacrifice. I get the soldier stuff, but man. No. So, those... When I was fighting those ethereal guys...
Let's finish this
that's
in
what
one go!
they're called. Like the ones that were glowing. When I was fighting the ones that were... I was actually fighting some of them that were outside of the hollow. And those are known as sacrifices, and they were made by sacrificing people.
After I get that...
Like these guys, I think are normal ethereal. Maybe.
Uniforms. From 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
But when they pull out a sacrifice, some of them are like really strong. Which is what we're going to be fighting soon, I'm pretty sure.
Surrender now! Mavarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
Huh?
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Isolde... Huh? Excuse me.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde.
She's the leader?
Why are you wearing Mavarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mavarok, Exaltist Overseer. which is the real you. The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy.
Alright, come on. Enjoy the work.
What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Shifu, who was casting techniques, and Obel Squad to retreat. Wow.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Okay. Dialogue over.
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Oh, we're finally going here.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Boss Ernie, yep. And sorry I'm going slow. Like, there's that dialogue there. I kind of don't want to miss it. I know that as soon as I go, like, to the next thing right here, it will kill off all that dialogue.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed
Or
a
cut off
serious
all the dialogue.
crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us. To face...
Oh, whoops. I missed it. Oh,
Please
it's a face
cooperate.
judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
friends and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now.
Probably even more disappointing, to be honest.
You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young Proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence.
But she was innocent.
If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
That doesn't mean that... Never mind.
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
No, no.
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells.
Was she though? How much more does the Isolde want, Jesus? Don't they have an entire memorial for the war? They probably do. I don't know. I don't know the whole city that knew Eridu. And was she though? That's a good question too.
Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
That's not how real soldiers would do it. I mean, unless we're talking about like laser tag or something. They might settle things with laser tag. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Don't be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
Oh, whoa.
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
Oh.
These ether fluctuations.
Creator of fun. Yep, that's right. Oh.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot!
Excuse me.
Creator of all things, grant me your grace!
I can save it.
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
The miasma is gathering around her!
Well then, be washed away by the great rain!
I remember this.
hatred is boundless!
That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
Futile resistance! Resistance is futile!
It is, huh?
The miasmic shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance!
Evil shall be heard!
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Obsidian Division?
Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior!
Yeah, Obsidian Division is the name of her current division. I didn't think that was the name of her old division. You know, Magus, I should let you have the honor. There we go.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way! The flames of vengeance, they've been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
shouldn't be weapons of consuming
Where'd she go?
The miasma's clearing.
Oh, we're over there.
Isolde. Ishwan Shifu. You can leave the rest to me.
Oh, wow.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Magus is a 9mm revolver. Just looked it up because you thought she looked familiar. Okay. I don't know anything about guns.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary?
And mine went to
Our
Minecraft,
hearts have
I
been
understand.
beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Wolfie. But I understand how you feel.
Okay, let's go.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe.
Okay, why is it miasma gathering?
It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
Don't worry, all you need to know is technically she should only have 6 rounds and have basically no range because of the snub-nose cannon.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you Both of you have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe?
Please. I'll do my best.
Wide open!
If I can.
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! Your resolve is weak, and so is your technique. Take this!
Ow.
The one still stuck in the past might be me.
You the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness? You're the one who saved me from despair?
Ow.
It's my turn to wake you up!
I'm dead. Wait, give me a revive? Yeah, I needed to do better.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward!
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many.
Yes.
What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphe!
Wait.
It's Danny?
He told us to.
Oh no.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
He told us!
Colonel!
I thought, like... Oh no. No, look at this. No. She turned a new leaf at the last moment.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together.
I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here.
No.
It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
No. Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. I'm so sorry. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin, but I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Abnormal fluctuations? Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
So this here is Carol Arna. She was a teacher at Helios Academy, the same academy that both Belle and her brother Wise went to. And she is the one who is currently holding, at least according to the public, who holds all of the blame for, I believe, the Hollow Zero disaster. So all of the stuff that you've been hearing up at like to this point, where all of these soldiers who have died, protecting that train, like the reason why they were trying to protect that train was, because of all of the ethereals. Those ethereals came because of Hollow Zero, and Carol Arna here, aka Teacher, is the one who has all of the blame put on her. But according to Belle and Wise, the characters you play as in here, Carol is innocent. There's no way she would have orchestrated that disaster. And so they are trying to find their teacher somehow to prove her innocence. And this is possibly some kind of recording or something of the past, that day when the disaster happened, when Belle and Wise were separated from their teacher. And it's because of her and Helios Academy that Belle and Wise have the ability to communicate with the outside world when they enter into the Hollow. As we go through the story, you'll see that it has something to do with their eyes or something. Was Hollow Zero like a Chernobyl disaster, or is it something that randomly appeared? I believe it's something kind of like a Chernobyl disaster. I don't know all of the history behind its creation, but essentially, and I can show it off in a bit. But essentially, it's like it's a zone, kind of like Chernobyl, where you can't really go in it. Like we're in a hollow right now. Hollow Zero is the very first hollow. This is the Lemnian hollow that we're in right now. And I'll show that off in a second after all the dialogue.
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Oh no.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
The miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma, the Exaltus, and where exactly Teacher is, these suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Opal Squad. So let's see here. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Barry and I used the data recorded by Eos and tried to model the conditions back then, and we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where Teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you, Belle, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said, our Teacher and the Exaltus. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our Teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us... Yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our Teacher did choose to work with the Exaltus, she must have had her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble! There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them, or Senior Fufu go deal with them for me. I'll go deal with them. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. Okay, so... Can we see... So I'm gonna... Oh wait, has Fufu not seen all these people? They were Opal Squad. We're gonna head over here. So that right there, that big orb, that is Lemnian Hollow. And as big as Lemnian Hollow is, and the city that it consumed, which one is that? This one? And then we want left bumper. So that's the Lemnian Hollow. There's Hollow Zero right there. And there's all sorts of these other hollows that have kind of spun off of that. Yep, it's a big orb. All right. What's up, Orphe? That's the proxy's place over there, right? Mm-hmm. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be Obel Squad.
Proxy!
Proxy, it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's only been like, what? A night or something? A day? Yeah, it has been. How have you been lately?
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork.
Is there a way to remove these hollows? As far as I know, I don't know about removing the hollows, but what I do understand is that what is it? So the hollows can expand, and what we were just fighting for, because all that miasma gathering. Oh, it's been a week? Okay, I forgot. But we were trying to prevent that hollow from exploding and expanding out. So this entire like city area here would have been consumed by that hollow. When people go into the hollow, they get lost, can't find their way back out. But from my understanding, if you defeat significant, and I mean, granted, this isn't like something you can do in the game, but well, like outside of story and whatnot. But from my understanding, if you defeat some like larger bosses who have a significant amount of miasma stored in them or whatnot, kind of like what we did that boss fight, then the hollow is able to shrink. And Tomb just said great hollows like that Hollow Zero, as far as, or right, as no, not Hollow Zero. I believe Hollow Zero is in a state of Zenless, whereas the Lemnian Hollow is a Great Hollow, and as far as Tomb knows, Great Hollows, as far as I know, as far as I know, especially if they've gone Zenless, and Zenless is that state that Hollow Zero is in. Keeping it contained to its current size, basically. So it turns into hunting today, really, because people, at least in the US, you can get permits to hunt certain animals like deer or bear. You get like a bear tag, and then you can hunt a bear. And they do this for population control, so that the population doesn't get out of hand. By combating, so then Tomb says it again, by combating the ethereals inside, you can reduce the size. You know that. Yep, that's what I remember too. But it's just going to continually try, I think, growing bit by bit, and then people go in and kill the ethereal, or like get rid of the ethereals inside, so that it shrinks back down, kind of like in a constant state of flux. But they're difficult to deal with, and yeah. For example, the 1.0 story, you defeat the Dead End Butcher, the hollow you were inside was reduced in size significantly. That's where I was getting my information from, or my understanding of it. Thank you, Tomb, for the help explaining these things.
The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
You have to deal with both?
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
See? What are you getting at?
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS, an incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
Seed is a gem, yes. Absolutely, she's precious.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Yeah, so Isolde said, like, go charge forth Obsidian Division, but she's part of Agamemnon squad. That's why I was making my comment earlier about Obsidian Division.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Recovery centers, more like shotgun pellets for breakfast and dinner. Oh no.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Caught red-handed, Magus.
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Opal Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Opal Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Another military pardon for the Phaeton, right? Let's hope so, too. Let's hope so.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
You know, that's actually true in real life, too. Like, I did some adulting recently. And... oh, why is that light flickering? Apparently I didn't do a good enough job adulting.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Aww. I knew they were going to get pardoned and commemorated. Oh, nice. Yes.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Yes, vacation.
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
Sayonara! One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolda's documents, we found this. Commander Isolda left it for you, Proxy. Orphe hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. This is a private letter Isolda left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Obel's squad wave goodbye and leave Swabian Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolda left behind in your hand. Well, let's open it, see what's inside. From Isolda to Belle. Miss Belle, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now. I suppose I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenzo and Lucro did was so long ago that, even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltus, and from then on I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltus, and Porcelumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. It's always the people who disobey getting a Medal of Honor. Next second, they are going to get a Purple Heart for drone striking a weird-looking ethereal that ended up being a Big Bang Boo. Weird-looking ethereal that was a Big Bang Boo. How did no one notice Isolda going between these groups? Yeah, Isolda, where have you been? Going to the bathroom or something? She was like gone for so long. Maybe she encountered like explosive diarrhea or something. I heard that was going on in the news a while back. Anyways, during my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltist Overseer. This inheritance seems to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Yfei once more, lured by profits porcelain could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know My actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. Isolde was like, I'm a head out. I forgot. I don't have high enough tracking to do like a salute. Maybe someday. The most important info has been redacted. Oh no! Isolde wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltus and the Creator and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orphe and Magus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Wise was cut off. Better head back and talk with him and Fufu about what to do next. 60 polychrome. I approve. I approve greatly. Present time. See what the roll the turtle, see what our fortune is. Heavy clouds obscure the sun, darkness prevails, and light is done. Health analysis, yin and yang imbalance. Disturbs your sleep. Drink morning long gone tea. Yang energy you will keep. Wealth analysis. For today, wealth is great. Don't fret the details, lest it make you late. Interpersonal analysis. Don't fight or rush over commissions, lest you bring bad rumors to fruition. Alright, thank you very much. The Isolde files, yep. Don't tell Fufu she's been power crept. Fufu! You haven't been power crept. You are still wonderful and amazing, and I need to have you in my roster. For head pat purposes, I swear. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where Shurian is. He still hasn't come back? Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left to do is drag out and give the Creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exaltist remnants, it'll be dangerous. But don't worry. Junior Brother Shurian is super capable. He and Junior Sister Zhao Guang are the two most talented disciples of our generation. Speaking of which, we haven't met her yet. Instead of Shurian, call him Sherman. I can call him Sherman. Shu Yuan. Shu Yuan. That's right. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu. Got him. I don't understand. I'm confused. You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yunquei Summit won't go down that easily. The night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Excuse me.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Excuse me. Excuse me. So where am I at? So I've got chapter 4 to go, chapter 5 to go, chapter 6 to go. What is that? A horse statue. Chapter 7 to go, chapter 8, chapter 9, and then we'll make it to season 3. Don't worry about it. Horse event. Seed Agent's story has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Okay, I have to watch anime with Kuzan. She needs me to be there. Seed story time! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Enjoy the anime as much as I want to demand Seed story. Hey, we can do that tomorrow or something, you know? You enjoy anime with Kuzan. I won't do the Seed story without you. Have a good one too. Yeah, no problem. Where am I at on dailies? So we've got another one. The video store. Hi. Everything going smoothly at the video store? Want to check out the business stats? Less of check out the business stats and more of... No, I'll have Ambigo. Do just the recommended tapes for now. Inada. So we've done the video store. Oh, we need to revive Swabian Temple. It's been a while since I did this. Level 15. What do I need? Own 10 A rank Bang Boos. I'm one away. Former community 1-1 score reaches 100. Start one adventure in former 2. Okay. Do some of this. Select. We're already now at level 100 there. Select. Now 100 there and 100 there. And And A rank. Portrait poo. Think this will, okay. After recycling, Bamboo energy modules will be refunded based on Bamboo level, but the recycled Bamboo cannot be recovered. Okay. How do you even get more? Bamboo. Okay, we'll do the shop. Go to Mystic Wares ASAP regarding Porcellumix. Oh wait, those are actual commissions. Gotta go. Stayed up all night because of time zone just to watch your stream. Anyway, goodbye. Have a good rest of the day. This in person. Thank you for stopping by, Andre. I hope you have a good night's sleep. And I am planning to stream tomorrow. Hopefully I don't forget to hit the right YouTube stream button. So we can pick up there, and I'll go ahead and do some rolls tomorrow. I have plenty of rolls saved up, and I've got characters that I want to roll for. So I think that is the best approach. That way everyone can kind of, you know, have an opportunity to make it. We'll do some rolls at the beginning of stream and at the end. I need to, I'll schedule that so that you can just see it when it's happening. But yeah, thank you again and have a good night. Food goods. Level 25. I'll at least do these. It's like all of my stuff, right? Yeah, that's like all of the coins I had. You tempt me, sir, with polychrome. And all that stuff's locked. Hours. Let's go 20 hours. And reach restoration level 16. Not currently locked. Past figures. Coming future. What is that? Past figures, coming future. Past figures. This one. Let's see what this mission's all about. Hello, Mo Ping and Old Mo. How's it going?
Ishwan Shifu, this is my father. I brought him here as soon as he got back to Waifei Peninsula. I dare say that there's no one in Waifei who knows more about the Tide Fair than my dad. If you've got any questions, ask away.
I look forward to hearing your insights, Mr. Moi. I wanted to ask about the sigil on this sky letter.
Ah, you must be Ishin Shufu, right? Sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know anything about sky letters and whatnot. I just heard that after 11 years, Suibian Temple had mystics again and figured I'd come have a look.
Is that so? Tell me, what are your initial impressions?
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Not the same? What are you talking about?
The Tide Fair. It's just a distant memory to me now. I'm old and don't remember what happened 11 years ago. You should ask someone else.
But no one else knows.
Wait, what's going on, Dad? That's not what you said at home. You used to go on about the Tide Fair all the time.
Did I? I don't remember that.
What do you mean? We even have the sky letter my brother left behind.
I said I don't remember.
No need to be upset, sir. Whether you remember or not, it's all part of Suibian Temple's fate. We won't force it.
It sounds like he's being secretive.
Well, I've seen all that I needed to. Let's go home.
Come on, Dad. Sorry. I didn't know he was gonna be like this. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Let me take him home for now. I'll contact you again if I find anything useful.
Alright, thank you.
Looks like the Skyletter sigil lead isn't working out so well.
That's fine. We could always head back to Yunquei Summit and go through the older books. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, about what Old Mo said. What did he mean by not the same?
He's probably comparing me to the previous owner of the temple. I never met her myself, but I've always been curious about the founder of Suibian Temple and the Tide Fair. I'll tell you more about her some other time.
Okay.
As for that gentleman, he came to judge for himself whether Suibian Temple is worthy of continuing the Tide Fair. All we can do now is try our best and wait for fate to bring him around again.
Don't worry. We're all doing our best here.
That's why we're trying to build up the temple.
And I couldn't ask for more than
it.
that. Let us treat this challenge as part of our training as well. Not just yours, but mine too.
Alright, Jufufu. Wait, why is 20 here? What? Why is 20 here, Fufu? That works too. That's an idea. Stop. As the renovation project at Suibian Temple keeps growing, we're starting to feel a bit short-handed. There's still so much to do, but I can't keep bothering you and Bellabog Heavy Industries with everything, so I'm planning to find more helpers. Helper? You mean 20? Nay, and nay, and nay, nay. It's me! No, wait, not me! It's Boobox! There's a place called Boobox where you can recruit Bang Boos as helpers. If it's not rocket science work, we can just let them handle it. And nay, and nay, and nay. Boobox! Great! Wanna check it out? Where's Boobox? Nay, nay, and nay, 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 and nay, and nay. And nay, and nay. Let's check it out. Follow me. 20 leads the way, but soon vanishes. Better follow in the direction it takes off. Twenty is fast. Boobox. It's a bunch of boxes. And nay, and nay, and nay, nay, and nay. You can recruit lots of awesome bamboo helpers here. Give it a try. Different bamboo assistants will appear in the boo box. Or click on a bamboo assistant to view its details. And spend cloud crests to hire them. Okay. Why is it like 160 out of 217? I'll go with this one. I haven't seen this. I'm an adventure one. Okay, we'll go with the Angie one. Huh. That's neat. And why not? I'll hire this one too. He looks kind of cool. I like his glasses.
Every item in our collection has been triple verified by licensed new Eridu appraisers. Rest assured, only genuine treasures await.
Alright, and that leaves us with heading back. Talk to Fufu? Yes. There's a lot of bamboo here. Feels so good to be surrounded by bamboo. Hey Junior, want to come over and experience it yourself? I've got some bamboo at home too. Really? Do you also have so many great little bamboo running around at your place? That's right. I do. Wow, I gotta check out your place next time. Oh right, down to business. Bellion's looking for you. It says it picked up some helpful tips for running Swabian Temple from the customers while doing errands at Yamchasi. Tips? Yeah, it's all kind of vague, talking about trends and likes. Anyway, just chat with it and you'll see what's up. You can now cater to guest preferences through trends. Let's check out the shop. You can see the current and future trends here. Alright. You can check out the detailed trends analysis here. Wanderer's gadget selling price increased by 20%. Boost your profits by stocking up on trending hot sellers. Alright. Discover this one. And what is the current trend? Wanderer's gadgets. This one. Aptitude, talismans. Wait a second, which one sells for the most? So the purifying flask. They'll stock up on a lot of stuff. Purifying flasks. Well, which one is it? This one is ground quartz and porcelain ore, so 2-3. We'll just go 12 hours on this one. Auto select, and that should get us stuff by tomorrow. Granted, things will change by tomorrow, but that's okay. Alright, now we need start one adventure. Oh wait, I'm at the maximum squads? Tomorrow then. Not bad. What is this? So what do you think? The signboard was custom made just for us? Doesn't Swabian Temple look totally epic in those bold characters? The font looks great. Not just here, but the signboards installed in several spots around the temple. Thanks to the construction workers from Belbog Heavy Industries, climbing up and down the ladders, they did everything from positioning to hanging the signboards with great precision. The construction workers are working so hard. Belbog Heavy Industries has always been very responsible. It's so hot out. Let's grab some herbal tea to cool everyone down, including us. 15 cups is more than enough. I'll go. Where can I get them? It's at Peace Herbal. No need to carry the herbal tea. Just let the shopkeeper know and they'll have someone deliver it. The shopkeeper is a bamboo. Pretty easy to spot. None of the residents know who its master is, but everyone just calls it the shopkeeper. Oh wait, there are quite a few bear thyrans on the construction team, aren't there? 1 cup might not be enough. Let's make it 20. Come back to me and I'll reimburse you. Alright, sounds good. We'll do that. Hello, Shelbu. How's it going? Ne? What's up? This place looks like a pharmacy. I wonder if they actually sell herbal tea here. Weren't we here already with... oh wait, that was a different quest. Excuse me, do you have herbal tea here? Ne, we do. Swabian Temple wants to order 20 cups of herbal tea. Ne, but... Is 20 cups too many? Ne, I can't move. What's wrong? Are you having technical issues? Don't tell me the battery's low. Ne, I can't move. The cat's got me pinned down. Oh yeah, that happens. I kind of get it. Oh yeah, it happens. Ne, nah. This pet shop cat seems to love the smell of herbs, and now it won't leave me alone, rubbing against me. And nay, and nay, nay, and nay, nay, nay. Could you help me carry it to the Fluffy pet shop? Sure, I got it. And nay, and nay, nay, and nay, 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 and nay. All right, now I can get to work. I'll deliver the herbal tea to Swabian Temple right away. The herbal tea situation is sorted out. This little cat seems quite obedient. Let's take it to the Fluffy pet store. The bamboo clinging kitten. Ah, Tubby, where did you run off to? Is this kitten called Tubby? Yeah, don't let his lanky look fool you. It was such a chonker when it was little, rounder than a ball. It usually shows up around mealtime, but for some reason it hasn't come back today. I was just about to look for it. It ran to Peace Herbal. Oh yeah? Peace Herbal. Tubby's different from the other sweeties in the shop. She's always loved wandering the streets since she was little. But why Peace Herbal of all places? I really can't think of anything there that would attract it. Loves to rub against the bamboo there, or it must be the scent of the medicinal herbs. Loves to rub against the bamboo. Oh really? Let's take Tubby to Peace Herbal next time. Gotta see it with my own eyes to find out what's going on. Thanks for bringing it back this time. If it had come back any later, other cats would have eaten all the food. No problem. We love animals. Oh! Feel free to drop by more often in the future. All the little darlings in the shop love meeting new people. I think we need to bring Fufu over here. And then he takes 30%. What was that? Where's this bamboo shop anyways? This is where the boo box is. Okay. Cannot fall downstairs. How are we doing on this? Okay. We have got everything. So login streak 1 out of 5. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Hollow 0, store check-in. I can do Hollow 0. Notorious Hunt and area patrol tomorrow or something. After we do the rolls. Where is this mysterious shop?
As the night gets darker, medicinal aromas linger to comfort the heart. We remain
Target spotted. This the shop?
a sanctuary of peace and well-being.
Come on. Can I get the head next to the key? Yes, I can. There we go. That checks off that checkbox. Giving us 15 polychrome. Ooh, a monochrome tape. Or master tape. That's what it is. And then we do have new events. Assemble mock exam comeback plan. Alright. Art is Bang Boo. All hell Bang Boo. We love Bang Boo. Bang Boo surprise boxes are on sale now. Come see true art. Tales of the Hobbling Crow. Which ones are we running low on time? So 16, the 9 days. Well, no, the 6 days. Deadly Assault. And 2 days on the Hollow Zero. We can do those tomorrow. That's the map. That's not what I want. I want the menu. Flame all. 40 polychrome. Lovely. And what does the calendar look like? So we now have Norma and Suna. I've already completed that event. Okay. So the next one I need to worry about is this one, then that one, and that one. Unlocks July 28th. Whatever the present is. And let's check out this. Ooh. That was a pretty intro. So, and then the A ranks that you get, the bonus A ranks. I believe that's what those are Corinne and Pulchra. I'm mostly interested in Norma and Nekomata. And then I'm also interested in Suna here. Suna and Nekomata. Boom. I don't know if I'll try for the W engines or not. This is getting late. Let's actually do some rolls. So we're not going to do these exclusive rolls. We're gonna do
Watanda.
What?
Enough! Wata.
We're gonna do a roll for a Bang Boo. Let's see if we can get the butler. Unfortunately, I don't think we did, but that's okay. We got one A rank. Who was the A rank? The one with the target for head. And then here, I'll do 5, which means I have to do them in singles. Yeah, it's a W engine. So 1. Another W engine, 2. Another W engine, 3. Another W engine, 4. Wait, what? What do I press? Where I press start. But I don't see start being a command. Well, I have one more roll. Can we do a demo with Nekomata? Hi, Leshy. When Nekomata's dodge counter or quick assist hits an enemy, her damage significantly increases for a brief duration. Oh, that's nice. Hi. Whenever he's about to hit me. Nope. That didn't work out. After any squad member inflicts assault, the next time you press EX, the special attack button, and launch Nekomata, any squad member inflicts assault. The next time you press EX, the special attack button, and launch Nekomata's EX, special attack, she deals increased damage. Recon, that's about to end. Now apply everything that you learned. Time to sharpen them claws.
You can't escape. I'm up.
Yes, you are, Nakamata. You are up.
Hated? No problem.
Alright, where's the big boss? Where's the big boss? Ow. Come on. Keep me a step. Out of my way!
Move it!
I'm over here.
I'll take it.
You'll pick me up? I don't think so. You'll have to hit me first, which is gonna be an issue. Ouch. Never mind. Doesn't help that they gave me infinite.
Don't zone out. Watch your back.
Infinite health.
Over here.
Did you take a look at that? Haha. That was a fun demo. Complete. Oh, we got funny park room for that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, wait. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 120 polychrome? For free? Well, that was my lucky thing. And does not look like I was lucky at all. But that's okay. Norma and Suna. Oh boy. Well, let's go to the signal shop. Do I have any more? I don't think I do. Yeah, those are sold out. Who do you get bang box from?
This is your silent guardian. Special.
All right. I think that about does it today. Go ahead and call it here. Thank you everyone for stopping by, hanging out. I hope you had fun. I know that I had fun. I had lots of fun, actually. Are there rewards I can claim? No. Yes. Another 30 polychrome. So, yep. Again, I will be live tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys around. Thank you once again, and I hope you all have a good night, day, whatever it is, wherever you may be. Alright, have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.